everybody. We're having an okay day. I just had to make a quickie video. This is not going to be long. We were having straight days of rain. It just rained all day yesterday. I had no electricity. I got nothing charged. Don't buy this stupid phone. It's no longer working. So I no longer have a telephone right now. I charge it. It turns on. During the day, it ends up turning itself off. And while you're not using it, there are no open apps. Everything is closed. This thing is hotter than hell. I have to keep turning off the power to it to keep the battery from overheating. I turned back, just fixing it. We look like hell. It's 100 degrees already, and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. It just never cooled off all night last night. So, the iPad is not protected. It's not covered. So anything I've got to do to try and fix the multiple cracks in it, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So the other thing is that, I thought things were going back to normal this month. I just went to Walgreens. I didn't get my money back this month. It's next month. It's August. So I had to take the cell phone money and keep it, and the storage unit money. A couple of days ago, I was worried that if the money if I was wrong and it wasn't coming back this month and it's August, I said, screw it. I'll let the storage unit go. You know, I'll pay a late fee on it next month when I get my money. So I made 3 trips to the storage unit, took all my personal stuff out, anything sentimental, and whatever photographs I had left, I took out. Everything in there is just, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I'm letting that go. And I'll worry about all this next month, but I'm thinking of I'm going to get rid of the AT&T telephone part, see if I can just keep internet on this guy. I still have to finish paying this off. I'm only 1 year of the 2 years into it. That I still have another 1.5 years. It takes 3 years to pay this off, the way they have you paying it off at, you know, $15 a month. So I'll be taking a break. I will be back on about August 5th. I should have everything back under control by then. The 2 bags of ice a day, which I only have $10 a day, say $10 to $15 a day to spend on ice and gas and food and stuff like that, which goes really, really fast. And there's another crack right on the front screen. This whole phone is just falling apart. That was a waste. And the only reason why I did it was because I really shouldn't have been here. I should have died, okay? I shouldn't still be sitting here a year from last July. So getting good news from the doctor, getting the good and the bad news from the doctor was a double-edged sword. I thought I was already in stage 4 last summer. I wasn't. I'm just starting it now. Just getting into the end of stage 3 into stage 4. That screwed up my plans. That's why I did that with the phone. I'm trying to hurry, buddy. So that's the only reason why I did what I did with this stuff. I didn't think I'd still be here. My liver's been having some really awful problems, which is probably heat related, but I got a lot of problems with that the last few days, week or so, say. There's Dookie loud. We're gonna look at Dookie's yelling. The park security guard. Dookie, Duke, what are you doing? You yelling at everybody? Are you yelling at everybody? You let him have it, bro. Let him have it. So, I just wanted to make this keep it around 10 minutes so we can get this done. It's a busy day. They're redoing the entire park. All the roads, all the stuff, half the park is closed down. It's just madness. But it's going to be like 112 degrees today again. So, I don't know. I don't know. Right? We don't know. We don't know. We're going to be all wet today. I got 8 gallons of water now in the car. I keep saving my Snapple bottles and filling these up with the free water. So I have 8 of these. Now, we have plenty of water, right? Plenty of water. Plenty of water. We still got some ice from last night's run. I went to Walgreens before they closed and grabbed a bag of ice, so I still have half a bag of ice. So I don't have to get any till this afternoon, which is good. But we're going to be on hiatus. I know. Why you got those coffee things? He got little coffees. What the hell was I saying? Oh, so I will be back to normal August 5th. Either with a prepaid phone, which I think I'm going to just turn off the cell phone service because I can't afford $200 a month. These people are getting crazy. And subscriptions, I had canceled. They're still trying to take the money out, even if you stop the subscription to Netflix. It took out like 3 months worth of old money when I canceled that like 4 months ago. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to end up having to get a new debit card so that no one has the number anymore. But the problem is that Apple has the number on the debit card. So, and they snuck in at 1 a.m. before when my money comes on my card at 1 in the morning. They know that now. And before I had 1:59 before I could get my card in the Mac machine at 1 a.m., like on the dot, sitting there with the phone in my hand, waiting for it to click to 1 a.m., the money was gone. So I was short $60 this month. That left me $10 on my card that I couldn't get out at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I just went to Wawa, got what we needed, and that was it. So it was almost $100 in the hole this month. From day one, okay, that was from day one. So now when I get my money, I got to get up in the middle of the night and go to Wawa and pull my money out. They have no ATM fees on that, so, which is the good thing. It saves me an extra like $20 a month in charges of just trying to get my money off my card. But yeah, so we're gonna go back to the prepaid cell phone. I'll probably only have a phone until Friday. They're probably gonna turn it off on Friday. They send me like 50 text messages a day. Now, you never get, they never give you any notices. They never, nothing. You don't hear from these people until like something detrimental happens, and all of a sudden they start responding to your emails and your questions. So we're on a 2-week break. We're on a 2-week break. So hopefully we'll have a little more sun today, but I doubt it. It's supposed to start raining again. It's going to rain every day between 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 9 o'clock at night, which takes the entire day of the sun away. I can't even get the new battery charged in that amount of time. I'm barely getting the black one charged to 60%. Because I can only start charging right now. I'm just up to 40 watts from 6 a.m. this morning since the sun came up. So it takes till 10 a.m. for the solar panel to get hot enough to actually start making electricity. The hottest part of the day, where I'm pulling in 100 watts, is now super cloudy. And we had little tornadoes. Our van was rocking yesterday while we were driving. The storm that wasn't supposed to come till 5 o'clock showed up out of nowhere at 2 in the afternoon yesterday. It was madness. The van was, I had all the doors open and the whole van started rocking sideways with the wind that came down and up. We had tornado clouds yesterday and no tornado warnings. Now we're supposed to be having tornado warnings because we went through this whole emergency system thing that they set up in Florida, and it's not working, by the way. 3 times we've had tornadoes. 3 times our system has not worked. It's not going off. Someone's asleep at the freaking switch down there. I don't know why we spent like $1 billion on an emergency system that doesn't work. But yeah, it was and out of the blue, those black clouds came and just started dropping down, and I said, oh shit. And then all of a sudden everybody started packing their stuff up. People were running and I couldn't see behind me. And then all of a sudden the whole van was rocking sideways. I had to quick, I jumped up front, closed hit all the buttons at once, so every door was shutting, and I'm turning the car on, trying to get out of here before I'm sitting under a giant tree next to a lake. Not where you want to be with this crazy ass lightning. So we got out of Dodge yesterday and we were driving down the road, and the wind while I was driving was pushing the car. This van weighs a ton and was shoving us all over the road yesterday. So there's that, but we're okay. Somehow I'll get you a message. I can't even go into the library to check my email because I can't take Duke in. It's too hot to leave him in the car. I'd say if you want to converse with me for the next 2 weeks, send me an email, but I can't check it because I can't go into the library. So on my channel description, if you hit that, the first 2 lines are if you want to shoot me an email for the next week, you could do that. I got the email and my snail mail. So I will see everybody August 5th, 5th, okay? Everything should be good to go then. So we're gonna dump more water. We're gonna get another bath in a minute because it's hot already. It was 88 when I woke up this morning at 6 o'clock. Actually, no, it was earlier than that. It was 5:30 when I woke up this morning. I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock last night. Or maybe a little earlier than that. I was listening to Jesse Kelly and his show had just started. And I remember hearing the first part. But I don't remember anything else. And when I woke up, it was 4:25. I peed and then I fell asleep again. And I woke up it was like 5:40, and that was it. I couldn't go back to bed. I was up, and Duke was up looking for his little steaks. And I found these really nice, I had forgotten about them, and they're not bad. Little prime rib slices in the dollar store. These skinny little things, like about that big. But I bought 2 just to see. I used to buy them for the cat. I forgot. And Doogie had himself a nice little steak last night. Yes, he did. That was some good stuff, right, buddy? Yeah. He had steak and rice. He loves his rice, and it's good for him because he's got sugar issues like I do, low blood sugar, chihuahuas. That's why they get nutty. So we had some good steak dinners out of the dollar store yesterday. It was bad. It was not bad. And I got the little green salsa that goes on the little can. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think of anything else. There's not that much new. We just got to clean up from our shopping excursion over here. All right, you better clean up your bin, buddy. Yeah, clean up. There he is. Got to clean up his bin. Okay, I'm at 14 minutes. We got to get off, or we're never going to get this one uploaded today. So, it's a sad situation when you can't afford to be homeless. This is the biggest joke of all. Not having enough money to be homeless. So if you're thinking about the van life, you might want to think again. Also, coming down to Florida, let me give you guys a little warning. Our undercover cops are out in force because of the Texas overflow, if you understand my meaning. We got construction sites getting ripped off on a daily basis. They're hitting this one down, it's by Riviera. Martin County is having a lot of issues with thieving and stealing stuff, but it seems to be more commercial. We got people getting into arguments in a bar because one guy bumped into another guy, spilt a $10 drink that the bartender had just given him, and as he went like this, a guy was drunk, bumped into him, and he spilled a $10 drink all over his shirt. The guy refused to buy him another one. They got into a little, cursing match, and no, I don't mean he was number one, you know what I mean? So the guy who bumped into the other guy walked out the door, just ignoring everything he was saying to him. The bartender felt bad. He made him another drink, hands him another drink. Just then the guy comes walking back into the bar because he went out to his car, to his glove compartment, walked back into the bar with a gun, walked right up to him, held it to his chest, and shot him twice at point blank range, right in the bar in front of everybody. Wasn't on the news, by the way. And if you want to hear about all the crazy crap that's going on in Florida, on Wednesdays only, it's a free-for-all on Wednesdays. The name of the show is Bill Mick, M-I-C-K. It's on WMMB Radio 92.7 Melbourne. But if you look up his podcast on iHeartRadio, the Bill Mick Show, it's on from 6 in the morning till 9 in the morning. That's the Any Subject Day is Wednesday, where the entire state of Florida calls in and tells you everything that's going on, everybody complaining about what's going on. We have no food. We have no ice. It's like a scavenger hunt down here. We're not getting supplies in as frequently as we should be, number one. Number two, we have just quadrupled our population. So there's over 20 million people living in Central Florida. That's insane. If you're coming down on vacation, do not go past Fort Lauderdale. You understand me? Draw a line across the state of Florida. Do not go south of Lauderdale. Stay out of the Keys, stay out of Miami, stay out of Dade. Just don't go farther than Fort Lauderdale, because Fort Lauderdale's in some shit. The Miami crowd is coming forward. We have a lot of overflow from Texas coming in, robbing and stealing. We got crazy stuff that's not making the news. And it's not going to make the news until probably October, when everyone goes home, because they don't want to scare the shit out of the tourists for coming down. So if you're coming down and you're camping out or doing whatever you're doing down here, Google the city and the county that you're thinking of staying in, and look for the last prior month's crime report, because that's the only place you're going to find the truth. So, they're lying to everybody on the TV down here. They're leaving all the crime off because it's, tourist season. They lie to you about the weather because they don't want you not buying tickets to Disney if you think it's going to rain from 2 in the afternoon till 10 o'clock at night. You know how much money Disney loses then? So they must be paying off the people who do the weather reports down here, because they are all off. They are totally 100% off. This is 3 days in a row that it was supposed to rain at like 4 in the afternoon and ended up raining from 1 to 5 instead of 5 to 9. So I don't know how their forecasting is this far off. It's just because everybody's here. Everybody is here. This week, the whole country has just arrived in Florida. Gas is back up. It's $5.68. I mean, $3.68. It's $4 a gallon. All right, just know ice is $5 a bag and gas is $4 a gallon. And that's if you can find the ice. There's just no room for ice. We have too many people. We can't keep up with the demand for food and ice. A lot of gas stations, their pumps are closed because they've run out of gas faster because everybody's here. I'm trying to think of anything else to tell you guys before you jump in your cars and come down, except for that it's hotter than hell. It's hotter than hell. And just be careful. Don't let your guard down. Do not let your guard down. And you're running into people who are just overpraising Jesus. It's because they're lying. True believers don't run around trying to convert everybody in the middle of the street. You know what I mean? So, get anybody like that, run the other way. Or just know that they're lying just to get you to do what they want. Okay? It's a sad thing that they're doing down here. But that seems to be this year's gig. Is they're jumping on the Jesus wagon, trying to scam money out of people. So, be careful with that. Just be careful down here, because it's not the same place it used to be. Not even from last year. What a huge difference. I don't even know what's going on. But, yeah. There's people sleeping on the streets. They're not arresting them. One guy's been sleeping in a bus stop for over 4 weeks now, and he hasn't left. He's just staying there. He's got a shopping cart full of shit. People are dropping him off. You see grocery bags, and you know he ain't buying them because he's been wearing the same clothes for 6 weeks. And he has not moved his shopping cart. There's another guy living on the street, on the corner outside of Walmart, by the gas station. He's been there as long as the guy is in front of, right, sitting out in the bus stop. Let's see, anything else? And be careful in the campgrounds. You're not safe in the campgrounds. You understand me? Please, please, please. Be aware of your surroundings, especially the single ladies coming down in your vans. Please. Okay? Please. Check out your neighbors. Drive around the campground. Don't just pull in your spot and never leave and not check out your neighbors. You know, quietly. You know what I mean? Drive around the campground. See who's there. And do it during the day, first thing in the morning, and do it again at night. So you see who's out late at night and who's up first thing in the morning. Alright? I think that's it. Duke's out like a light. He's gone for the day. Ah, shit, we're at 22 minutes. Okay, I gotta get this up or we're never gonna get it on the air. I love you guys. See you August 5th. When I can update or post something, I will. I promise. My email and the P.O. box is there if you want to contact me for the next 3 weeks. I love you guys. I will see you soon as we can straighten this out. And I get back to normal again. Couple of weeks. Have a good end of July, and I will see you in August 5th. Okay, August 5th. Somehow, whatever we're going to do, we'll be doing a live stream on August 5th. Okay? I promise. Somehow, some way. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, Dukealicious. There he is. Bye. Say goodbye. Over here. Over here. Say goodbye. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon. Everything's fine. We're just out of funds, out of shit, out of luck, out of electricity. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, okay? August 5th, there will be a live stream. I'll see you later. Bye, Dookies. Give me a kiss. They gave me a kiss for you guys. Bye.